Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a quick bar and Pilates inspired core and booty workout with these bands, Glute bands. Try a little heavier today if you've been doing this for a while. If not, grab a lighter one. The light ones do tend to roll up a little bit more. So if that annoys you, go a little bit heavier, and always remember to keep resistance on the band. So here's resistance on the band. That will prevent it from rolling up usually. So if it comes in like this and you go out, then it will start to roll up. So a good way to prevent the band from rolling up, just keep some tension on it by keeping those feet nice and wide. I would recommend about shoulder, hip distance. Enough of me talking, let's get right to it. We're going to be on the mat the whole time. We will not be standing up. Our heart rates will not get as high as a cardio workout, but this workout is designed for you to feel the burn. So grab your band, place your feet through the band, then place the band right above the ankles, below the calves, never directly on a joint. Go ahead, roll around onto your knees, coming into a tabletop position. Align the shoulders over the wrist, knees go under the hips, start to push off through the palms, start to engage that deep belly, so drawing the deep belly up and in, then use the core to raise the knees off of the mat. Inhale here, exhale, release. This is just our warm-up. Inhale, push off through the palms, rise the knees, lower down. Let's do that a few more times. Inhaling to lift and exhaling, release. Twice more. Last time and hold. All right, guys, are we warmed up? I hope so. Go ahead, extend both legs long, reach back with the heels, crown reaches forward. Everything in your body is engaged, from the crown to the heels, quads, booty, everything. If this is uncomfortable on your wrists, or if this just doesn't feel right, if you find those hips up or if you find the hips down, what I want you to do is come down onto the knees. No shame in that game. Come to a modification, then work your way up. All right, let's get right to it. Working those shoulders and working that core. Come down to the right forearm, then to the left forearm, back to the right hand, back to the left hand. So let's do that again. Nice and slow. Keep those hips stable. One nice long line. Now let's speed it up. Take it forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Forearm, forearm, hand. Land light on that forearm, guys. Hand, hand again. Forearm, hand, four more. That's it. Four. Lift. Three more. You have two more. And then you'll hold at the top. Last one. Now hold that plank. Hold it. Realign the shoulders over the wrists if it got away from you. You have that band around the legs. Feet are hip distance apart. Take the right leg off the mat by bringing it wide, then step it back into center. Take the left leg off the mat by stepping it wide and take it center. Now let's bring it to a tempo. In 3, 2, 1, tempo. Go right, go left, right, left, right, left. Come on, keep it going. Like a little tick-tock clock. Hi-yi-yi. We have about 20 seconds here. Keep it going strong. 15, then you're done. Keep those shoulders over the wrist. Deep belly draws up and in. Here's your last 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that plank. Hold it. Hold it. 8 seconds and you're done. 4, 3, 2. Release those knees. Awesome job. Tabletop position. Whew. Extend the right leg long. Hover the right toes off of that mat. Keep the hip points square. Everything is stable from the hips up. Start to lift the right heel towards the sky, then draw it back down. So lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep the gaze about a foot in front of those fingers, so your spine is in a nice neutral position. Lifting from that C crease, that meaty part of the butt, that glute max. Lift and lower. And you bring it 1 inch higher. Now, if you start to feel it in that low back, then that may mean that you're bringing that leg too high and you may be bringing that belly down. Think about keeping this part of the belly right by that belly button, nice and still. Down and lift. Come on, give me 8 more. 7 more, guys. In 6, you hold it up and we'll pulse it out. Last 4. 3, it's burning. 2, it should. Now hold it up, little pulses. An inch up, an inch up, an inch up. I know, we're decreasing that range of motion. A little quicker, a little shorter. Burn is intense, keep it going. Last 8, 7, and 6, you'll hold. 4, 3, 2, now hold it. Hold it, 8, 7, and 6, that leg goes down. 4, 3, 2, release the knee beside the left. Good and bad news, we're halfway done. Bad news, we're halfway done. All right, guys, press off through the palms, shoulders line over the wrists. Step the left leg back, step the right leg back. Readjust your band if you need to. We take it to the left side now. Left forearm, the right forearm. We'll take it slow to start. In 3, 2, 1. Go left forearm, right forearm, left hand, then right hand again. Left forearm, right forearm, left hand, then right. Now tempo. Go left, right, push through the palms. Left, right, push through the palms. You got it. Left, right, push it up. Left, right. 8 more just like this. Last 8. And lift. Keep that belly engaged. Hips are square. You got this. Stay strong. I know it's hard, but it's worth it. Here's your last 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2 more than you hold. 2. Yay. Last 1. Now hold at the top. Shoulders are over the wrist. Deep belly in. Take the right leg wide, then left leg wide. In 3, 2, 1. Go right, center, left, center, right, center, left. Speed it up. Take it right, left, right, left, right, left. Shoulders on fire. Come on, give me 20 more seconds here. Keep that deep breath, deep inhales and exhales. In and out through the nose if you can. 10 more seconds, guys. Almost done. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that plank for 8, 7, and 6. Those knees go down. 4, 3, 2. Release the knees. Ooh, shift the weight over to the right side of the leg. Extend the left leg long. Curl the toes under. Heel reaches towards the sky. Start to lift it up, then lower down. Lifting and lowering, keeping the weight in the center. So we're not shifting all the weight to the right side. Weight is staying equal in both palms. Lift and lower, speed it up. Go up, lower down, up, lower down. So if this is uncomfortable, we're all different. We're all made different. You may want to come to the forearms. If you feel it more in the booty, coming down to the forearms, by all means, please come to the forearms. But if you feel it better up here, then stay up here. Find what works for you. 8 more. Belly, what's it doing? Is it hanging out or is it nice and firm? 4 more. And 3, you hold and we pulse. In 2, now hold it up, little pulses up an inch, up an inch. This is where it gets hard. And you want to come down with that foot. Don't do it. Keep it up there. I know. Your booty should be on fire. If it is not, then grab a heavier band. Woo! 8 more than you hold. Last 8. And 6, you'll hold. 4, 3, 2, now hold. Come on, lift it 1 inch higher. Hold and squeeze. For 4, for 3, for 2, and release. Extend the right leg long. You're back in that forearm plank. Back in your regular plank. Now what I want you to do is come down to the forearms. I'm 1 step ahead of myself. Hi. Align the shoulders over the elbows. Start to rotate the belly towards the left side of the room, releasing the right hip to the mat, and then bring it up center. Release the belly button to the right side of the room, left hip towards the left side of the mat, then draw it center. So it's tap the right hip, bring it up, tap the left hip, bring it up. Now tempo. Go right, center, left, center, right, center, left. You got it. Right, center, left, center, right. 8 more each side. 8, then to the left. Come on, 7, and to the left. Keep breathing. Come on, 6 more. You got this. 5 more. I know it's getting hard. Here's your last 4. 3. 2 more than you hold. 2. Last one. Right, left. Now hold, hold. Keep holding that forearm plank for 8 seconds, and then we'll shift it over to a side plank. Weight will go over to the left forearm for 8, 6, last 4, 3, 2. Now shift the weight over to the left forearm. Right hip goes towards the sky, left hip is down. Right foot is over the left, little modification. If you need more of a modification, release that left knee down all the way. All right, guys, extend the right arm up. What I want you to do is start to twist the heart back towards the mat. Take the right hand, thread it underneath the left armpit, then bring it back up. So it's down for 2, little twist, reach it up. Down for 2, little twist, reach it up. Last one. Down for 2, little twist, reach and hold. Tap the left hip to the mat, then bring it up. Tap it down, then bring it up. Tap it down. Last one. Then we combine the 2 moves. Right here, start to thread it under, release it up, tap the hips for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now thread it under 2, reach for 2, tap the hip for 4, 3, 2. Last time, guys. Thread it under, bring it up, tap the hip for 4, lift, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Release the hip all the way down to the mat. Let's change the position of our bands now. So take that band and bring it above the knees onto the quads and hamstrings, somewhere in between the hips and the knees, just not directly onto the knees. I like that midway point. Come back onto the left side of the hip. Knees go forward, heels go back. Glue the heels together. Left leg will stay on the mat for right now. Take that right leg up and back, then bring it down slow. Up and back, then resist the band. Keep resisting the band on the way down by bringing it down slow. So don't just bring it back quick. I want you to feel the resistance on the band, even bringing it down. Up for 2, lift for 2. Great job. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. And if you are not feeling this right now, I'm gonna need you to get a heavier resistance band because it should be on fire. That outside of the right leg, the outside of the right booty should be burning pretty heavily. All right, guys, we have a few more. Here's your last 2. Then we'll decrease that range of motion in half. Here we go. Bring it all the way up, halfway down, all the way up, halfway down, up, halfway down. So we're still bringing it back all the way, but only releasing it halfway down. What's that right heel doing? It should be glued to that left heel. Up, halfway down. It's burning. 8 more. 7 and 6. You will hold it at the top and we'll pulse it out. And 3. Last 2. Now hold little pulses. Back an inch, back an inch. Bring it 1 more inch to the back. 8 and 6. You hold. 4, 3, 2. Now hold. Option to make this more difficult. Raise that left leg off the ground. If you need to, bring it back down. We do this again, not as many reps. Take it down, bring it up. Down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. And if you find that left hip point, it's uncomfortable, you can release the left leg down or grab something cushiony like a blanket or something and place it underneath that left hip. You just need some more cushion for that tush. Down for 2. You can always double roll this mat. That works. You have 4 more. Then we decrease that range of motion in half, but we'll pick up that tempo. Is anyone else's legs on fire? Mine are. Last one, guys. Now decrease that range of motion. Take it up, halfway down, up, halfway down, up, halfway down. 8 more. 8, 7, you got this. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, last 2, then you hold it up. Now hold, pulse it back. Pulse it back, think an inch back. If you need a goal, place your hand about 6 inches behind that leg and make that your goal. Come on, can you hit it just once? Last 4, 3, 2, now just hold it. For 8 and 6, we release. 4, 3, 2, and release. Great job. Roll over onto the booty, facing what once was our right side of the room, maybe. Bring the hands behind the booty, fingertips point in, draw the heels off of the mat, lift the chest, shoulder blades draw slightly together. Start to take the knees in towards the chest, then release it long, lengthen the body. So take it in for 2, release for 2. In for 2, release for 2. Keep it going just like that. If you need a modification, what I want you to do is keep the band on and release one leg at a time. So take the right knee in, then release it long. Right knee in, release it long. This is the modification, guys. So if you can, keep both legs off the ground. But if that lower back hurts, release one leg. Out for 2. Option to make this more comfortable on that low back, on that sacrum. Double roll that mat. Twice, 4 times, however many times you want. For 2. Out for 2 again. In for 2. Out for 2. In for 2. Out for 2. Last one, and hold. If you had that modification, other foot, release the right foot, bring it in, bring it out. If you're not on that modification, keep it going. I know, come on. Inhale, exhale when you lengthen, inhale, exhale when you lengthen, inhale up, exhale, bring it out, inhale up, exhale, release, inhale, 2, exhale for 2, inhale for 2, come on, give me 4 more, 4, release, 3, release, here's your last 2, last one, then we hold it out. Now hold it out, everyone. If you can, release both legs at a time. If you can't, one leg is fine. Start to flutter kick it up and down, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold center, take it out, wider than the mat, 8 more than you hold, last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, now hold it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Great job. Let's do that other side. So just flip the feet to the other side of the mat. So let's come to that side plank. Readjust that band if you need to. Roll over onto the right side of the hip. Right forearm goes down. Left foot goes over that right, and then start to press through that right forearm to lift the hips. Left foot is in front. If you need more of a modification, release that right knee down. All right, guys, extend the left arm up. Start to twist the belly button towards the mat. Thread that left arm underneath that right armpit, and then bring it up. thread it under, bring it up, thread it under, bring it up again, thread it under, bring it up, thread it under, bring it up. Now hold. Tap the hip, then lift. Tap the hip, then lift. Tap the hip, then lift. Combine those two moves. Thread it under, bring it up, hold, tap the hip, lift, hip, lift. Last two. Last one, now thread it under for 1. Lift, now tap the hip for 4, 3, 2, 1. Thread it under for 2. Now lift, tap the hip for 4, and 3, you hold, 2, now hold, 8, 7, and 6, that right hip goes down, 4, 3, 2, and release. Great job. Knees go towards the front of the mat, heels go back, glue those heels together. Now lift that left leg up for 2, lower 2, lift for 2, lower 2. Readjust that band if it's getting a little low. For 2, lower 2, lift for 2, glue the heels together, engage that core. We are still balancing. So that means we are engaging our core this entire time, so we're not tipping forward or tipping back. Up for 2, bring it 1 inch higher if you can. Come on, try to hit that hand. Back for 2, lower 2, a few more like this, and then we'll decrease that range of motion by only bringing it halfway down, but bringing it up to that same place where we hold and isolate. Here's your last 2. Last 1. Now decrease that range of motion. Take it up, lower. We're picking up that pace now. Shortening the movement, increasing that tempo. Lift, lift, lower, lift, lower. Come on, here's your last 8. 7 more, and 6, you'll hold it at the top, and we'll pulse it. Last 4, 3, 2. Now hold little pulses. Think up an inch, back an inch, back an inch. Hi. Here's your last 8. And 6, you hold. I know. 4, 3, 2, now hold. Hold. Oh my goodness. Here's your last 4, 3, 2, and release. We are not done. Hover those legs off the mat. Right leg is hovering. If that is uncomfortable on your right hip, double roll that mat or find a blanket, something nice and cushiony for some support. If that is too much for you, release it back down, but try this first. All right, guys, we take it slow to start. And 3, 2, 1. Lift for 2, lower 2. So this is a lot harder. It's a lot harder for me to extend my leg all the way back. And it's a little hard on this core, but hard in a good way. You should never feel any pain. You should only be challenged by increasing that endurance and that strength with those muscles. Muscle endurance, increasing strength as well. Up for 2, lower 2, 4 more. And then we'll decrease that range of motion again and increase that tempo. Hi. 2 more. Up for 2, lower 2. Last one, slow. Up for 2, lower 2. Now tempo. Up, halfway down. Up, halfway down. Keep gluing those heels together. Press them together. Last 8, guys. 7, the outside of my booty is on fire. Literally, you can see flames coming up. Not the best example. 2 more. Last one, now hold and pulse it up an inch, 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 up an inch. 8 more, then you hold. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew, I was starting to shake a little. Come onto the booty. Now we're facing the left side of our mat. Readjust that band if you need to. Same thing here, guys. Coming onto our hands, but if you want, you can stay down here. Do whatever you need to do to make, I know some of us have some low back issues. So please double roll, triple roll that mat if you need to. Fingertips point behind. Start to shift the weight to the palms. Lift the heels. Knees go to chest. Chest is proud. Heart draws forward. Shoulder blades draw together. Spine is long. And then start to extend it back, lengthening. Inhale 2. Extend for 2. If you need that modification, go ahead. Release one leg. And then work your way up to 2 legs at a time. We just have 4 more if you're doing that modified version. If not, you keep going. All right, guys, if you're doing that modification, go ahead and switch sides. We have 8 more. Extend for 2. In. You got it. In for 2. Draw the shoulder blades together when you bring the knees towards the chest. Think about inhaling. Exhale and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Last 2. Here's your last one. Hold the legs, hover the legs, readjust that band. If it slid down, come all the way down onto the back. Hands go underneath that sacrum for a little bit more of a cushion, and start to flutter kick it up and down. Up and down. You got this. Oh my goodness, isolating those lower abdominals. 8 more than you hold. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now hold. Legs go out and in. It's so hard. I'm getting delirious. Slap happy. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, and then we hold it. Last 4, 3, 2. Now hold. 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5. Last 4, 3, 2.5. 2, and hug the knees in towards the chest. Woo, guys, we are done. Awesome job. Give yourself some clockwise circles, counterclockwise circles. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Switch to the position of the hands to behind the hamstrings. Give yourself a roll up. Swing the legs behind you. Come into a plank and hold for 1 minute. Kidding. Hands go onto the mat and then just release the hips down. Coming into a modified upward facing dog stretch. Letting those quads rest on the mat. Start to give yourself a gentle sway. Left and right. And then hold center. Awesome job, guys. Way to stick it out. That one was hard. If you want more for some reason, which some of you might, go ahead, check out some of my other videos. The cardio one would be a great one to do after this. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Keep it up, guys.